So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Bournemouth against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And then the lineups for this game. The whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find the goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Costa. King
can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Diego Costa. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Wilshere. Looks to slip it through. A chance! And shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Still goalless. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Gosling. He's off on a marauding run. There it is! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Costa. He's got away with one there. Starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Gosling. Pedro knocks it towards the front. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Costa. It's Costa! What about it? And they are disappearing out of sight.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Moses puts it into the middle. Good clearance and very necessary. And the first 45 minutes are up. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chelsea now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Pedro. And it's Diego Costa. Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Promising cross. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Chelsea looking to pull clear here. Cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's King. Oh, he's broken through. Chance. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Pugh. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Wilshere.
Well, trying to bulldoze his way through a crowded area is unlikely to yield any joy, Peter. He needs to find a little more guile.
Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Chelsea look as though they're about to make a change. It's gone for a throw-in. Bournemouth have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Willian. Batshuayi. And Batshuayi! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Batshuayi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And it's Wilshere. Phobe.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Batshuayi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's a Phobe. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chelsea kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they looked comfortable in it for me.